Alpha male. Alpha males are men who challenge the norms imposed by society, firmly believing in their personal discipline. They see depression as an excuse and attribute everything that happens in their lives to constant determination.
And I think that any man who's going to sit there and say, I'm struggling, he also needs to wake up and understand that if you're going to truly struggle to not click on a website, then you're going to deserve the terrible life you're going to live.
So thanks to their discipline, they always push themselves to the limit to achieve their goals, so as not to be crushed by others. The brain rot comes with mogging, which is a slang term derived from the acronym Amog, which stands for alpha male of the group. This refers to the behavior of dominance or intimidation by one individual towards another, often aimed at asserting their power or status within a group. Backrooms. The Backrooms is a fictional concept first mentioned in a 2019 4chan thread. They are commonly depicted as an extra-dimensional space containing large expanses of empty rooms, to which accesses without clipping reality in certain areas. Some people think the Backrooms are real, but there's no place you can actually go. But it's fun to think about and theorize. Internet users have expanded the concept of backrooms, introducing concepts such as levels and hostile creatures that inhabit backrooms. Back in early 2022, American YouTuber Kane Parsons dropped a bunch of backrooms short films on YouTube and they blow up, starting the brain rot through the cash cow channels that exploited children's characters to gain greater visibility, forgetting that their videos are not really suitable for that type of the public. In fact, it is possible to notice that some videos went very viral and did not generate many reactions from users. This can be explained in two ways, either a video with purchased views or by an audience that does not have the opportunity to share their reaction. Brain rot mostly affects kids who, drawn in by their favorite characters, stumble upon a horror short series that might scare or upset them instead. In fact, videos in which the title, "What if a kid enters in a backroom" appears are very viral, followed by videos of Shrek-style monsters, Skibidi Toilet, Poppy Playtime, Grimace Shake, and even Geometry Dash. Gooning. Gooning is an act wherein adult platform addicts use edging practice for hours on end, yet do not achieve the happy ending for weeks or months, nor do they want to. So it basically describes a person who has been totally consumed by this type of video addiction, and isn't all that interested in escaping that cycle. Hence the term goon, since at this point the man effectively looks like a silly, foolish, or eccentric person. While this definition may explain what the trend is about, it doesn't necessarily explain why so many people feel comfortable talking about their brain rot. It's possible that, in an effort to destigmatize the concept of adult content, these users are discussing their habits and have invented a new word to describe it. So when you see the term referenced on TikTok, that's what people are talking about, whether you want them to talk about it or not. Lobotomy Kaisen. It is a state of Jujutsu Kaisen fans that comes out whenever the weekly serialization of the manga is on a break. During such a break, due to the lack of weekly manga content, the normally crazy users of the subreddit reach new and untold heights of craziness. The most popular memes are the "Nah, I'd win" trend and the "Stand proud, you're strong" trend. The reason why the term lobotomy is used is because the actual medical procedure was aimed at severing the nerve fibers. Therefore, with the name, fans joked that the manga's fans were going crazy. Some fans even argue that Lobotomy Kaisen isn't a state anymore, but the fans have become perpetually lobotomized. Imposter SUS. SUS is a slang term originating from the popular online game Among Us. It's short for suspicious, and is often used to describe someone or something that seems unreliable or questionable. In the game, players employ the term to discuss their suspicions about the behavior or actions of other players. Over time, SUS has become more widely adopted in online gaming and internet culture to describe anything that appears dubious or shady. This obsession has become so prevalent that it influences people's thinking, with video game characters being depicted in absurd situations regularly. Munting. Munting is a derogatory term used to describe someone as unattractive. It is used to refer to an object or person as broken, ruined, significantly damaged, disfigured, or deformed, often to the extent that it is not reversible or repairable. The origins of the term are quite disturbing, as munt is a variation of necrophilia involving 2 live people and 1 dead. It consists in finding and digging up a semi-decomposed corpse. Then one person goes down on said corpse, whilst the other jumps on the dead person's stomach, causing the juices to be forced from all orifices. Yes, decomposed organs. These are then drunk by the person orally connected to the corpse. I might say that it's no coincidence that someone used the term munting to define foamy regurgitation. Lobotomy Dash. Lobotomy Dash refers to a set of user-created Geometry Dash levels that share the common theme of brain rot. This trend reached its popularity after the release of Game Update 2.2, which added new features for the level editor. User Ghost McKee uploaded a level titled Lobotomy Dash, an edited version of the original Stereo Madness level to which more triggers have been added, including normal face jump scares, sped up and slowed down time, and the screen getting pixelated. the level reached over 200,000 downloads and 20,000 likes in a week. As the level went viral, more users uploaded more lobotomy levels over the next few days. Many of the edits of the default levels featuring visual distortions, tempo changes, jump scares, and most notably, the new fire in the hole sound effect.
Fire in the hole!
The success was such that even the developer of Geometry Dash, Robert Topala, used the fire in the hole meme in Twitter posts. Baby Gronk. Baby Gronk is the nickname of Madden San Miguel. He's a 10-year-old potential football player and influencer, whose name refers to NFL player Rob Gronkowski due to his size. His father, Jake, has always raised him as an athlete, keeping him on a controlled diet and taking him to meet celebrities. While the boy was in elementary school, his father began posting him on social media calling him a future football star, and that he was planning his son's life before he was born, preparing him for a career in the NFL. He immediately became very viral on social media, especially thanks to Hoopify, who made a seemingly embarrassing video of baby Gronk being rizzed by Livvy Dunne when the two met in a collaboration video. There are those who argue that all this leads to worldwide success and a high earning of money at an early age, which almost makes one think that baby Gronk could be more successful in life in the world of social networks rather than for a real career in the world of football. And as if that wasn't enough, among the child influencers is added Big Justice, known for the We're the Cotsco Guys video made by him and his father. He's even challenging baby Gronk via online videos in which he shows that he has more strength and talent than him. All this is creating a real viral wave of content driven by thirst of fame parents who try to make their children successful by exposing them to the world of social networks at an early age.
But the real Gronk has had enough.
Cocomelon.
Done thirsty!
The main problem nowadays is too much time spent in front of the screen in children's shows. Cocomelon's bright color palette and high saturation levels contribute to sensory overstimulation, exacerbating negative effects on children's cognitive development. This dynamic style is designed to capture attention, and one of the most alarming consequences of Cocomelon's influence is the phenomenon of Cocomelon zombization. Kids often enter a trance-like state when exposed to its content, showing signs of hyperconcentration and agitation when the show is not playing. And when parents try to limit exposure, children may exhibit irrational behavior and show obvious signs of mood swings for long periods. There is also the risk of real miseducation, since some episodes present situations in which kids refuse to brush their teeth or eat vegetables, negatively influencing the behavior of the children who watch them. Edging. Either with a partner or alone, edging involves starting play with yourself, then changing the intensity, or stopping just before reaching the maximum pleasure, starting to increase intensity again after a small delay, and repeating these steps in cycles. Anyone can use edging to increase the intensity, while others may practice it to make their activities last longer. It is generally a safe practice and unlikely to have any detrimental health effects. So edging in itself is not a brain rot. What made it a brain rot are the memes of the fake Microsoft tweet in which there seem to be particular subliminal messages. If you like this format, check out this video. YouTube thinks that you'll like it.
Join the Discord server in description to discuss this video.